Hello and welcome. Thank you for investing this time in yourself today. We are going to give you a short and sweet, high level overview of our 3 step strategy that has empowered both of us to live a freedom lifestyle. Sound good? This is for you if you are a freedom seeker, which I'm guessing you are if you found your way here. My name is Magdalena Freedom Rod. I have been a serial entrepreneur on the entrepreneurial path, trying so many different things for so many decades. I'm also a yogini, I'm also a mother. And I'm grateful to be here today sharing my story with you. I started there when I found this space. I was sleeping on my friend's couch with no money for rent and really looking for aligned ways to make money that aligned with my values where I could maintain my freedom. And that's what I found here. So now here I am a couple years later, living my best life in Bali, which is where I choose to be, working mainly from my phone for just a few hours a day and really truly embodying and living that freedom lifestyle. And it's such a pleasure to be here to share this with you today, because one of the things that makes this really fulfilling for me is to be able to share it with others.
Awesome. Well, my name is Dorian, and I was living in LA in the rat race. I was making really, really good money, but I had no actually time freedom. I had a kid. Well, we had a kid, my wife, and he was 1 year old or so, and I was missing all these beautiful moments. His first step when he was, eating food firsthand, and she would send me these videos while I was in traffic of these beautiful moments that I just missed. And it would really hurt my heart that I was not there for that. Then I would come home after maybe 10 hours work days, and I was never present with my family. I was just so tired and drained. On the weekends, my days off, they wanted to do activities, of course, with me, but I didn't want to do anything. I was too tired. I literally wanted to do nothing. Then on top of that, the stress was huge. And I realized that the stress I was experiencing was not worth any amount of money because I was mentally and physically stressed, which I knew in the long run will cause a disease in my body. So I mean, that's my health is not worth any amount of money, right? So it's so important for me to really find a way to make money where I could really spend this quality time with my family and just really be present with them, especially with my kid. I missed so many moments already that I didn't want to miss anymore. And also on top of that, I felt drained, so drained. It's a crazy feeling to experience. I was really drained. It was totally not healthy. So, I came across this gift we're about to share with you, and I decided to invest in myself with my wife. We both decided this, and here we are in Bali right now. We've traveled the world before coming here to Bali with my child, and now we're in Bali and we're loving life. Literally, I could spend every moment with my kid. I could spend time also on myself, like self care, massages, going to waterfalls, and all these beautiful experiences too. I get to share with my whole family and be present, literally.
Yeah.
And it really brings me peace and joy. And I can really feel that I'm sharing this with everyone around me, which I feel is so important. So yeah, just living the best life I can in Bali on my own term. I do what I want when I want, literally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the full freedom package is what we're talking about here: time freedom, which you have gained from this space, financial freedom, which I've gained from this space, and then also inner freedom and location freedom. So this is something that you can do from anywhere. We work mainly from our phone for a few hours a day, is where we're at now in this space. And anybody can do this. So what we're going to share with you right now is the 3 keys that are a necessity for you to be successful in a freedom lifestyle. We're going to make it as short and sweet as we can. This is a high level overview. And then at the end, we're going to invite you to an opportunity to learn more if it resonates with you, because we value your time. We know you're busy. We're busy too. We value everybody's time. But what I can tell you right now is that this is a win 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 story. And we just want to give you the quick nuggets, the facts without the fluff, so that you can decide if you want to go to the next step and learn more. So we're not going to give you all the details today, just the high level overview. So, 3 keys to creating your freedom lifestyle.
So key number one is leveraging social media. So 90% of the people are actually consumers on social media, which means that probably like you or a lot of people, you're scrolling social media, watching other people's content. Whereas 10% only are going to be content creators. They're the one really making the money on social media, of course, right? So you get to choose what you want to be and what you want to do. So how So why social media platforms are great is because you can create your personal brand that's around you. So you can be authentic, you can be you, and you can find a way to monetize that and make money while using social media. That's really the gift and the benefit in these platforms, basically.
Yeah, you can use it for good. You can use social media for
Mhm.
good. And once you have a personal brand, that's an asset that nobody can take away from you. You can sell anything, but
Yep.
you do, if you want to monetize it.
Then there's key number two. So now it's partnering with the high ticket offer. So, but there's two worlds. There's this low ticket offer or high ticket offer. And low ticket offers are like people selling shampoo, essential oil, beauty product, which bless their heart, they're great. I get it. But it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work because to make a good living, you need to have maybe 500 or more sales per month. But with what we have, the high ticket offer, you really can sell a few a month and make and thrive in life and make really good living.
Yeah.
So what we have found and done is that we have come across this 48-year-old company, and they have invented this Japanese water technology. Basically, it's living water. And if you want to look it up online, look at ERW. It's electrolytes reduce water, and you will find tons of study on that and the benefit it can really bring to our human body. And this water has over 100 uses. They even actually use it in their hospital for since decades, and it's certified as medical water, which actually is very very big deal in Japan to be able to get that certification.
Mhm.
The water itself is a blessing. Really, it can be used for plants, for our body, for animals, to clean your house. I mean, it's good for everyone. There's only benefits. Really, there's
Yeah.
nothing. There's no drawbacks.
Good stuff.
Yeah, it's good stuff. It's how
Yeah.
really Mother intended for us to really drink water in our bodies, because now water out there is so polluted. It's so hard to get really
Right.
living water. This will give that to us. Also, it's trending. It's kind of the trend is happening now. So you can choose to really be part of the trend before it blows up into everyone having into their inside their house. So we have leveraging social media. You're creating a personal brand, but now to monetize it, you need to have an offer to share with people. You need to have something that they want, need, and love. And this is it. We have come across it.
Yeah.
There's no better commission plan out there. I've done the research, trust me. I love doing research, and there's nothing better than this. This is such a good, the best commission plan out there that they
Yeah.
have actually patented, because it's so good, so no one can steal it from them.
Right.
So
Yeah, this is the best thing out there. And another thing that I really love about this offer is that it's triple bottom line, which means that it's good for people and the planet and the profit, our personal profit. Plus, nobody's losing, everybody's winning with this offer, and it's totally sustainable. This is like an eco product for the home that everybody's going to have. Like Dorian's saying, like this is the beginning of a trend. In a few years' time, everybody's going to have one of these in their home. So if
mhm.
you partner with them now, you're going to be part of that bell curve where you're going to be actually reaping the rewards of getting into this now. So, triple bottom line, we're also reducing the plastic bottle problem with
Yes.
this, right? Because this is Japanese water technologies that comes into your home, so you can fill up your own water and not rely on plastic bottled water anymore, which has its own health issues. And we'll get into that in the second step. We don't have time for that right now. But if you resonate with the element of water and you enjoy upgrading your health, then this is something, this is the health and wellness space that we're in here. We're helping people get healthy and wealthy, right? The water is a big deal. ERW water is what you're going to want to research to understand more about that. So, key number three, right? We've already got the first two. Key number three, and this is where the time freedom comes from,
Yes.
is the automation piece. Write that word down, automation. Without automation, you do not have time freedom. If you are maybe doing low ticket stuff like coaching programs or ebooks or teaching yoga classes, if you're one of those people, then you're in the low ticket world and you're probably trading time for money. This is a way that we can actually leverage automation and this high ticket offer to create residual income on an automated basis, so that basically your business is working while you're sleeping is what automation means.
Literally.
And so
Yep.
yeah, literally you wake up in the morning, you're like, oh nice, all your notifications. It's fun to wake up these days. So automation and education. So we have a second partnership with an online academy. So it's an education and automation academy. And so, one of the things I'm really excited about with that automation piece is they actually have a whole sales process. They do the funnels, they do the master classes, they do the marketing materials, they do the email chains, they even have a sales team. So, if you're somebody that's like, oh, I don't want to sell anything, the truth is everybody's always selling something for
Yep.
money to be exchanged. But if you're somebody who has a thing about doing sales, you don't even have to do the sales because there's actually a sales team included in the automation piece, which is like mind blowing, right? You get to be the front end marketing with your personal brand and learning the social media skill set, which you will learn in this online academy. So if you're also wondering how do I do this, that comes in this automation partner that we have. So it's education and automation together in
Mhm.
one amazing academy. So also, one of the things that we talk about is our success in this space is 80% inner work and 20% strategy. And I know for you that you really enjoy that piece, right?
Yeah, that's like my favorite thing because it's not just about making the money. Yes, money is awesome. I love money,
Mhm.
and we do need it in this world now to really thrive in many aspects of our lives. But to me, the blessing into all this is really the inner work and inner change and change in people's life. I've seen they're really committing themselves to changing their life.
Yeah.
Literally, it goes beyond making money, and the reward is so much greater than making any amount of money because
Yeah.
your whole life is going to change. This whole academy is going to really gently push you because it's on your own term to really do the work, and all the practices that have you do is so practical and down to earth and very simple. It's not like hours long of meditation. It's very little things you can adjust in your daily life, but
Mhm.
these little things really change your whole life,
Yeah.
and you will feel so much better and so much more in the flow, literally. And
Yeah.
yeah, it changes everything.
Yeah.
And I just love sharing that with people. That's I've seen people that are, doing this.
Yeah, this is way bigger than a business. This is a life-changing journey that you're being invited to right now. And it anybody can actually do this.
Hmm.
If you're somebody that's like, I don't even know where to start with that, that's okay. You are being guided through the entire process. There's like step 1 through however many steps for the how to launch your business training. You get mentorship. You get a personal mentor in the space, and you also get mentors that are many steps ahead of you
Hmm.
that are more than happy to share with you how to do all the things. Plus, just infinite support, right? Like more support than you can even
Yeah,
receive,
yeah,
like
yeah.
so much support. So you get to be on this journey with a community of like minded people, other freedom seekers and freedompreneurs who are on this journey. We have over 5,000 of us already around the world. Like, this is the new paradigm. This is the new world that we're creating as old systems are crumbling. This is the new world that we're
Yes.
creating together with our community. We literally get to like link arms and run together, creating the new world together. And
Everybody wins. There's
yeah,
no competition. Everyone's helping each other out.
yeah,
Such a beautiful space to be part of,
yeah.
literally.
Yeah,
Yeah.
collaboration over competition is what we're talking about here. And so, your next step, if this is resonating and you're just like, heaven, yes, this feels amazing, I do want to know more. The next step that you're going to want to do is get a link from one of us, write to one of us, and ask for the link to go into this academy. It's going to cost you right now. There's a promotion going on. It's going to cost you an investment of $22 to go in and look at this, and you're going to go through a discovery process, which is basically a question and answer session. It's like a high level coaching situation that's going to help you bring you to clarity about what you do want to create in your life. And that is a really valuable process. I hear such good responses from people that go through
Hmm.
it. And then after that, you'll be shown all about the business, the compensation plan, all about the products. It'll answer a lot of the questions that are probably coming up for you right now. And then when you're done with that process, it will take you a couple of hours. Be prepared to invest a couple of hours exploring this. And once you get through that, you get to have a digital business specialist call, maybe with one of us, maybe with someone else. And that will be a opportunity, like a 45-minute free call that will get to look at your specific situation and see how this can integrate into your life, and if this is a fit for you to take you to the goals that you have for
Hmm.
yourself. So that's a ton of value for 22 bucks. Right now there's a promotion. It's usually $99 a month. Right now it's 22 bucks, and for 14 days you have a money back guarantee.
So you have nothing to lose,
Right.
literally.
Nothing to lose and everything to gain. You can gain your freedom lifestyle,
Yeah.
nothing to lose except maybe the chance at living the life of your dreams, right?
Yeah, and I know this sounds too good to be true. I get it. I was there, she was there. I've seen other people being there, And the thing is that it's not, you know, it's real. Like we're real people, and we're really sharing because we care and we want people to have their dream life. And it's real. You know, you will get the, you know, some doubts and everything coming through, and some
Yeah.
fears. But courage is what's gonna drive you through this, to the next door, to changing your life, basically.
Yeah.
So
Be prepared to get out of your comfort zone, because
yeah,
that's where the magic
exactly.
happens. You might have to think
Yeah,
out of the side of the box, because this is a new paradigm solution.
it's a
This is something you
change.
might not have heard of before.
Yeah, it's a change of for your life. So be courageous and really tune in, and just,
Yeah.
you know, listen to yourself.
Yeah.
You
Follow
know.
your intuition.
Yeah.
Like, get out of your head and get into your intuition, to your higher knowing that's going to guide you. And, he found me right online, and he was living in that rat race, like, you know,
Suffering. No.
soul
Yeah.
sucking
Soul
situation with
sucking.
his
Yeah.
job, and just like, I want to hang out with my family and my kid. And I'm like, I got you. And he like, what, you took like a month before you actually watched it or
Yeah.
something, and
Yeah.
then
It
he
took
finally
me. Yeah.
watched it. And when you finally really looked at it, what?
I was like, this is it. And
Yeah.
I showed my wife, and that night we're like, let's do it. And
Yeah. And then now it's just a little more than a year ago, and now they've been traveling Costa Rica and France and around the
yeah,
world, and now
yep,
they live
yep.
in Bali, and now we get to hang out,
Yes.
and we are sovereign in our own businesses, but we get to do it together. So it's like
Yeah.
it ticks all the boxes, right?
Exactly. Like
So
we're just helping each other out. Like it's awesome. Everyone wins. It's the
yeah,
best thing. I mean,
win win
literally.
win win win.
Yeah.
So let's let them go. So ask us for the link. We'll see you in the next step. Sending you so much love from
Thank
beautiful Bali.
you.
Take care. Thanks for investing this time in yourself. Good job.